Hey y'all, welcome to my page. The channel today is ego and how God does not have one. During this long spiritual journey for me, no matter how many times I cursed or screamed and sent horrible, horrible energy up to God and to my divine team, they were always able to hold space for me. They all have been that safe space for me that I could turn to without fear of retribution or karma or being hurt. The divine have always showed me unconditional love. And it took me a really long time to see that. That they were not arguing with me. They weren't forcing me. They were trying to show me. They were holding space for me to argue, to yell, to curse. And at certain points, I would actually think, I'm making a valid argument. What do you have to say to that? But always, the surge of energy would leave and I would feel lighter. I would feel closer to God. Like all I had to do was just physically scream it out of my body, purge it. I was so fearful of speaking my truth and starting my own business because I was afraid that once again, I would get my hopes up from God, the divine. I would let my guard down and I would become disappointed tremendously. And at that point, I just felt so scared that time or this time, I just wouldn't get back up again. I wouldn't be able to see the good side of things anymore. And I feared that I would be stuck in that miserable, angry, volatile energy for the rest of my life. Once I was able to drop my ego, I saw God and my team for what they truly were doing. They were trying to show me. They were trying to help me. They understood the pain and the hurt that I went through. They know it wasn't easy, and they didn't expect me to be perfect. But society has taught us that, you'll go to hell. Demons will get you. Whatever. All God needs us to do is to just talk to him and listen and align with what he's telling you is true. We are going to mess up. We may have periods where we feel like the divine is not supporting us, or maybe we feel angry towards them because we think they've given up. But I can promise you, they are still there. The point is, you just need to let the truth flow. Let it all out, no matter what comes out. Healing is a very, very private and personal experience, and it's allowed to be. You don't have to tell people everything like I'm doing right now. I'm just crazy. But keep to yourself. Heal. Don't let people call you selfish for taking time for yourself to do so. Because in the end, when you heal and you embody that stronger version of yourself, you will be able to help them too. And they won't have to struggle. I had to learn to stop hating men. I had to stop associating God with men. I grew up, calling God he, him. That's just how I grew up. But God doesn't have a gender. I had to stop fearing that God would bend me over his knee and beat me with a ruler if I did something wrong. God will not hurt you. God does not want you to fear him. Nor did he ever want any of us to fear him. He will hold space for us. This is just how society has kept control. The low vibrational energy, the fear, the anger, all of it. It clings to that existence. That, this person deserves to be killed, or this person deserves that, or this person deserves this. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, karma is real. It is a law of the universe, and God cannot take that away. But what he is saying is that if you choose to heal now, if you choose to start putting out good now, then you might be able to lessen the karmic blow. You can soften the blow in a way. But you have to try. You have to heal. And you have to realize that one day you're eventually going to need to do this to ascend into eternal life. So it won't last forever, even though it may feel like it will. The healing process, I mean. So that's why I say it doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter the crime. God will forgive you. And God will hold space for you. Talk to him. He will tell you that himself. I think in this society where the main problem lies is a lot of men and women, not just men, but mostly men, a lot of men in power think that they actually speak to God. That what they hear in their mind is true, and it's God's truth. And God will understand. Or, yeah, I might have done this, but I'm doing this, so I'll definitely get into heaven now. Yes, he will understand. And he will always love you. But what God is saying is that he can't help you for much longer. Pretty soon the truth is going to come out everywhere. And if you continue to be this way, you will get left behind. We will not be able to save everyone. And that's just what it is. We won't be able to save everyone. We can't focus on that. We need to focus on ourselves, healing ourselves, and for the people that are asking for help, for those who actually need it. It is so important for us to heal the broken parts of ourselves, because as humans, we have the right to refuse giving our powerful energy to those that just want to siphon it. The ones that want to siphon it, they just don't want to heal for themselves, so they rely on you. We can't let that happen anymore. Maybe they think, oh, I got time. I'll heal at the last minute. We now have the ability to know, and we now have the ability to eradicate manipulation, fear tactics, and lying from this world, if we want to. What we do with that information is completely up to us. Food for thought. Love you guys.